salamat sa mga taga-pagsubaybay, sa mga nanonood sa ating vlog. Ang ating pag-usapan naman ngayon ay tungkol sa mga kautangan. Kung ano ang mangyayari sa mga utang natin during the enhanced community quarantine. Ito yung pag-uusapan natin. Naipasa o ipinasa ang RA 11469 or Bayanihan to Heal as One Act noong March 25 or nung nag-took effect noong March 25, 2020 ay nagpalabas kaagad ang Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas ng Memorandum Number M-2020-017 na may petsang April 1, 2020, signed by Carlos G. Dominguez, Secretary of Finance. Nagpalabas ng implementing rules and regulations. Okay, so anong nakasulat dito sa implementing rules and regulations na to? Ang pinakonsepto dito ay ang tinatawag na 30-day grace period. So, ano yung 30-day grace period? Ibig sabihin na merong 30 days, so 1 month grace period kung kailan dapat bayaran o dapat singilin ang isang nagkakaroon ng loan o utang ng isang covered institution, no? Ang sinasabi natin covered institution or institutions, basahin natin kung ano yung mga covered institutions. Covered institutions shall mean, okay, all lenders, so lahat ng papautang, including but not limited to banks. So kasama dito mga bangko, quasi banks, yung mga near banks na tinatawag, mga non-stock savings and loan associations, credit card issuers, pawn shops, and other credit granting financial institutions under the supervision of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Securities and Exchange Commission. Okay, under the BSP, so yun na nga, yung mga bangko, quasi banks, mga pawn shops, yun, covered yun ng BSP. And then sa Securities and Exchange Commission, yung mga lending companies, yun, covered yan sa Securities and Exchange Commission. And Cooperative Development Authority, ayan. So yung mga cooperatives na nagpapautang, covered din dito. Public or private, okay? Including, kasama na ang the Government Service Insurance System, GSIS, Social Security System, and Pag-ibig Fund. Ayan. By the way, itong IRR, ito talaga yung IRR, inuprobahan ng Secretary ng Finance. At ito rin yung sinicirculate ng BSP. Sinicirculate ng BSP para ma-inform lahat yung mga covered institutions under the BSP. Okay. So ngayon, okay, so speaking of BSP, so generally, so dito yung mga bangko, bankos, pawn shops, ayan, yun ang mga klarong-klaro ng mga covered institutions, at saka yung mga credit card issuers, ayan, so credit card companies covered dito. Okay, so paano i-apply itong 30-day grace period? Okay, ang sinasabi kasing 30-day grace period, ibig sabihin, so ipinagpaliban muna ang bayaran. Okay? Ipinagpaliban muna ang bayaran ng isang buwan. Okay, but before that, alamin natin muna, no? Kasi yung 30-day grace period will apply only during the enhanced community quarantine. So, ano ngayon yung enhanced community quarantine periods? Unang-una, nag-start tayo noong March 17 to April 12, 2020. Yun yung first enhanced community quarantine period. Tapos, na-extend siya from April 13 to April 30. Ano, extend na naman, no? May 1 to 15. No? So, may tatlo tayong enhanced community quarantine period. So, anong ibig sabihin ng 30-day grace period? Ibig sabihin, pag ang due date ng utang ay nagfo-fall within March 17 to May 15, 2020, pag yung due date doon nagfo-fall, ay i-extend ng 1 month or 30 day, or i-extend ng 1 month 30 day yung due date na pasok doon sa enhanced community quarantine period. Okay? Now, paano siya i-apply? Okay. For example, tingnan natin yung example dito sa IRR, or Implementing Rules and Guidelines. Okay. For example, ito. For example, may 5-year loan. Okay? 5-year loan ka. Okay? With remaining maturity life of 4 years. So, titingnan mo ngayon, alamin mo kung ilang years yung loan mo at ilan na lang yung remaining years na babayaran mo siya. Now, if the monthly amortization of the loan due on April 2, 2020, okay, so nag-fall due yung amortization ng loan April 2, 2020. Question, within ba siya sa ECQ period? Okay, April 2, March 17 to May 15, yan total. The answer is pasok siya May 2. Mag-a-apply ba yung 30-day grace period? Of course, mag-a-apply siya. Okay. Now, the question is, magkano yung principal na babayaran supposedly niya? Dito sa example is, meron siyang, let's say, 10,000 yung principal. Tapos, yung sa interest, monthly interest due niya is 500. So, dapat meron siyang bayarin na total na, how much? 10,500. 10,000 sa principal, 500 sa interest. Okay. Now, since meron tayong 30-day grace period, ano na mangyayari? So, sinasabi 30-day grace period, so April 2, 30-day grace period, so ilipat lang natin yung, pupunta tayo sa next month. So, ibig sabihin sa April 2, magbabayad siya? Hindi. Magbabayad ba siya ng principal? The answer is no. Kasi nga may 30-day grace period, di ba? Follow-up question. Magbabayad ba siya ng interest? Hindi kasama ang principal sa April 2? The answer is hindi rin. Kasi nga, meron tayong 30-day grace period. So, kailan siya dapat magbayad? Magbabayad na ngayon siya dapat sa May 2. Okay? Question. May 2. Ano ba yung May 2? Covered ba siya ng ECQ? Covered ba siya ng ECQ? The answer is yes, covered pa rin siya, May 2. Ano na mangyayari? Di-extend na naman. So, magiging June 2 na siya. June 2 na siya magbabayad. Okay? So, pagdating ng June 2, anong babayaran niya? Ayan ang tanong. Ang babayaran niya ay, of course, anong babayaran niya? Siyempre yung principal. Magkano yung principal niya? Ang principal na babayaran niya ay 10,000. Yun naman ang 10,000 principal Pero pagdating sa interest, doon na magka-diferensya. Kasi babayaran niya yung interest noong nag-due noong April 2, May 2, at yung June 2. So 3 months interest ang babayaran niya. Okay, yan ang nangyari. Ngayon, okay, since 1 month lang, 30-day grace period, ibig sabihin, so ibig sabihin, 30 grace period. So ibig sabihin noon, kung magkano yung interest, ang interest is 500. So 500 plus 500, 3 months, 1.5. Okay, so generally, babayaran niya na, magbabayad siya ng 10,000 principal plus 1.5 na interests. Pero may option ba siya? No? May option siya. Okay. Doon sa 1 month interest. Kung gusto niya, ang babayaran lang niya ay under the IRR. Ang babayaran lang niya is 1 month principal, 2 months interest, tapos yung 1 month, yung 3rd month na interest niya, pwede niyang i-divide doon sa remaining loan period niya. Dito, example, 4 years pa yung babayaran niya. So yung 500, okay, 4 years, no? 4 years times 12 months. Ayan, so ilang months yun? 4 years times 12 months, 12, 48, okay, 48 months. So i-divide mo lang yung 500 into 48 months. So nasa mga 10 pesos, 42. 10 pesos and 42 cents yung every month. So ang babayaran niya ay 10,000 plus 500 yung interest na nag-June on April 2, plus 500 yung interest na nag-June on May 2, and then yung 10.42, 10 pesos and 42 cents yung interest na yung interest for the first month of the remaining 48 months sa kanyang loan. So total babayaran niya ay 10,000 plus 500 plus 500 plus 10.42. All in all, it's 11,010,000 11,010.42 yung babayaran niya by June 2, 2020. Ayan. So ganun pag-compute. Okay. Maraming frequently asked questions na lumabas nung na-issue yung IRR. Ay minabuti ng Bangko Sentral na magpalabas ng subsequent memorandum. Dalawa yun actually. 2020-018 at saka 2020-028 para sagutin yung mga frequently asked questions tungkol doon sa implementing rules and regulations. Okay, so tingnan natin yung mga frequently asked questions. Okay, which types of financial institutions are covered by the IRR of Section 4AA of the Bayanihan to Heal as One Act? So, for purposes of BSP implementation of the IRR, it shall cover all BSP supervised financial institutions with lending operations. Ayan, so may mga lending operations ng mga institutions covered yon. Ano to? Mga banks, quasi-banks, non-stock savings and loan associations, credit card issuers, trust departments, corporations, pawn shops, and other credit granting entities under the supervision of BSP. Ayan. Question number 2. Does the IRR apply to loans extended by banks abroad to Filipino residents? So ito yung Filipino sabi, okay, may loan ako dito sa Dubai. Covered ba ito? Pwede ba akong sabihin doon sa bangko dito sa Bank of Dubai na may 1 month 30-day grace period ako magbayad sa loan ko, sa utang? Sagot is no, hindi siya covered dahil Hindi naman sakop ng BSP yung bangko doon sa abroad, specifically doon sa Dubai. Okay. No, okay. Number 3, waivers. Meron kasi ibang mga bangko, mga financial institutions na pinapa-execute yung mga loan borrowers nila ng waiver. Ano? Sinasabi na, in case there is a government-mandated moratorium of loan payments or extension, grace period, blah blah blah, I hereby waive my right to such right. Okay? May mga ganun kaso. The question is, yung mga waivers na yon ay valid ba under the present law? The answer is no, hindi. They are considered as invalidated. Okay? Pag may mga ganun, invalid yun. Sabihin sabihin, automatic, it will apply to you. Okay? Pero, the borrower has the right pa din, or has the option, kung gusto niya, marami siyang pera, pwede niyang bayaran pa rin. Kung ano man yung nag-due date doon sa due date within the enhanced community quarantine period. Pag gusto lang niya, pero hindi siya mapilit dahil mayroon namang batas ngayon na pwede siyang mag-avail doon sa grace period. Okay. Yan ang tanong din doon. Now, what if yung loan mo ay current or past due? Nag-past due na siya or nag-current na siya within the enhanced community quarantine period? Are they covered? The answer is yes. Current or past due loan accounts are covered under the 30-day grace period. Okay. Paano mangyayari doon sa loan accounts covered by post-dated checks, auto-debit sa account, or auto-deduct arrangements? Ayan. Okay, so ang gagawin noon, syempre, mag-coordinate ka doon sa bangko nyo. Sabi mo sa bangko na, oy, yung check-in na post-dated for 1 month or 2 months, huwag nyong i-deposit ha. Ayoko magbayad. Ayun, sabihin mo ng ganon. Of course, the bank has to exert its effort, no, na kontakin ka, yung loan borrower. Yun, siya kasi mandated under the law na he has to contact you para malaman kung anong gusto mo, to avail of the grace period or go lang ng payments. So pag ayaw mo, huwag mo na i-deposit yung check kasi ayaw mo eh. Okay? At the same time, dun sa mga auto-debit sa accounts, the bank has to seek efforts, ano, and then contact you to let you know about this, to ask you about whether you would like to what you want to do with your account, no? Whether you will pay it or you will avail of the right under this law. So yun ang other questions. Okay, so example, dahil may 30-day grace period na, di ba? 30-day grace period na bayaran mo siya. For example, yung last payment mo ng loan mo will be on May 31, 2023. Okay. Nag-avail ka ngayon ng 30-day grace period. Ano na mangyari doon sa last payment month mo sa loan mo? Of course, it will be extended. So instead of May 31, 2023, magiging June 30 or June 31, 2023 na siya. Kasi nga may 1 month. So extended yung last monthly payment mo sa loan. So yun ang mga basic question, ha. Okay. So kailan magsisimula do yung 30-day grace period? Yung 30-day grace period shall commence from the due date falling within the ECQ period. So for example, yung due date mo ay March 20. So yung March 30 March 20, kakount lang ng 30 days from March 20 forward, no? So pagdating sa petsa na yun, tatangin mo siya, may covered pa din ba siya sa ano? Kung March 20, what's 30 days after? Could be, April 20. 30 days after could be March, April 20, May 19 or May 20. Covered pa rin siya. At the same time, it will apply. So magiging 2 months na siya. 2 months grace period ang mangyayari. Well, extend yung enhanced community quarantine. Ayan. So, ano pa ba dito? No banks will approve 30 days. Okay. Question dito, do borrowers need to apply or request for approval from the lending FI for the application of the 30-day grace period? Mag-a-apply ka pa ba daw? You need to apply because the 30-day grace period will automatically be applied by all lending FIs. Automatic nila i-apply yun. No need to inform the bank. Automatic nila yun. Okay, yan. Thank you for watching. Until the next vlog.